Right, Nick.
Yep. What's up?
It's going to be a special one today.
I know.
You ready?
Yeah, the Broncos are going to beat the Eagles.
Wait a minute. Let's sort this out. Can you guys see this clown in a Broncos shirt? So,
What up, Manning?
we're massive NFL fans, American football fans, and this guy is wearing a Broncos shirt to an Economic Street recording. This is like the worst thing you can do because I'm an Eagles fan and we're playing each other. So this can't run no more. It can't run no more.
It's just for you.
Nah, they can't. We're winning. We're going all the way to the top, baby. Cool. Let's jump into it. So I'm gonna hit you with it today.
No problem.
Yeah, because we've got a crazy one. What we're gonna be talking about? First of all, people want to know 5 things. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that black men should do with their money. So let's get into it because I've been looking forward to this one all week.
5 things black men should do with their money. First off,
I got a couple.
budget.
Okay.
Budget that money. So sometimes we do like to overstretch ourselves sometimes as a black culture.
Yeah. In what way?
just overspending in certain things in certain areas. So you don't want to go in
too many Gucci belts.
Nah, that's not a stereotype. Let's be all seriousness.
Okay, let's be serious.
All seriousness. Budgeting would definitely be my number 1 tip. Second of all, is why I say budgeting, because then that lets you know what you can save and invest. Because that would be my tip number 2 to save and invest. But if you don't know how much money you've got in the first place, how can you do point number 2?
That's true.
So key 1 would be budget. 2, saving and investments. 3.
I got a couple.
Okay.
I got a few. Let me throw a few. So if you really want to start building a legacy and leaving something behind for the generations to come.
Wealth creation.
That's I'm talking about. You need to get smart. So there's some basic things that you can do. So 1, get a good life insurance policy.
That's very true.
Because you need to look after your family when you're gone. And that's actually one of the main ways of creating wealth for future generations. Just having a good life insurance policy.
Yeah. So for example, you could have one where it covers the rest of your mortgage payment. So if unfortunately you was to pass away, if you got mortgage left for your house, they will cover that. So at least you know wife, kids, it's all sorted for if you do unfortunately pass away. That's a great tip.
Exactly. The next one I was going to say is, sounds morbid, but having a good funeral plan. So the reason this is kind of a way of wealth creation or wealth management is because of the fact that funerals are very expensive. You don't want your loved ones to be left with a massive bill. I mean, I've heard stuff like 18K, 20K.
And black people in their funerals as
well. Bro, we like to ball out.
Yes, that's true.
I mean, for as little as £6 a month, you can get a nice funeral plan. And that will basically cover the cost of your funeral expenses. So, this sounds a bit morbid. We don't really like to talk about death, but we never know when it's going to creep up.
So that's quite good. So my 2 tips are kind of things that you can do for now. Yeah. Where your 2 tips are for the future and thinking ahead, protecting your loved ones. So that's a best of both worlds, I can say.
And the 5th one I would say is, after all this is said and done, get a good tax accountant. So the reason I'm saying this is because apart from creating wealth, you don't want the taxman to get it. So you can wrap up your investments, you can wrap up all your wealth in what is called trusts. Now, trusts allow you to basically pass things over to loved ones when you pass on at a lower tax liability.
Yeah, so it's true. You see the Jewish people and protecting
their
assets for their future generations. Exactly. That's true. And then it's weird. It's always the most wealthy that tend to pay use the things and pay the least amount of tax.
And it's such simple strategies.
And it's legal as well. So these are legal things.
Legal loopholes, well. Guys. We're not trying to tell you nothing dodgy. So it's all legal. Inheritance tax is real. Yeah. Like they will tax your estate once you're gone. So the best way to pass it on is to wrap it up in what's a trust. That's one of the strategies you can use, and that should hopefully save on the tax that your loved ones have to pay.
That's true. I think that's the 2 things that are guaranteed in life, innit? Tax and death.
Yeah.
So these are tips that can help they're not being what they are guaranteed in life is tax and death. So these are things that can, as my tips were, that can help you right now. But in Ola's tips, these are things that can help not just you, but your generation in the future to come.
Cool. So there you have it, guys. That was just a quick insight into what black men should be doing with their money. That could apply to anyone really. But we just wanted to quickly do this video and show you guys that it's actually quite simple to get started and to create wealth for yourself and for the future. So yeah,
that's true. They're just basic tips that, as I said, anyone can do. So it's not even have to go into too much technical detail. As I said, they're just policies that you can go to every day
right now.
Find out good insurance companies and go and research that, guys.
Exactly. Cool. So we're gonna leave it there, but stay tuned, and we will always keep bringing the city to the street.
See you soon.
Keep it locked.